So we've got ourselves another free evolution, and it is Can't Be Stopped. Fast enough to ruin your day, agile enough to break your pad, you tried to defend, you can't. Still king, still undefeated. Let's have a look and see what we can get. Now, it is a 4 playstyle plus evolution. We obviously have got the paid one yesterday. It's gone up to 5. And more than likely, either this weekend or in the next few days, we should start to see free evolutions as well that will give us 5 playstyle pluses. It is a right wing position. Max 95 on this one. 98 pace and dribbling as well. Let's see who can go into this then. So in terms of playstyle pluses, I believe the very first one is going to be... Let's go into, I don't know why I don't always just go to common straight away. You are going to get the technical first, then the quick step, then the finesse, and then the flair. So you do get the 4 playstyle plus if you've got none. It's an interesting one. Like if you've got somebody already with the technical, like if we looked at Chiesa, it probably isn't the greatest option because you've already got the technical. He then got the rapid, and it end up with the quick step as well. So unfortunately, it will only work for so many players. So for instance, if we look at like Dalglish, it probably wouldn't be worth the upgrade to just give him the technical. I might as well wait for something different. You can still go for someone like a Schneider, for instance. He won't get no playstyle pluses, but he might get a little bit of an increase on stats. We're doing to get 98 acceleration. We end up with the 4 playstyle pluses. Obviously, some roll pluses. 96 on the reactions, 92 shooting, 93 agility and balance, as well as then the composure going up to 93, dribbling up to 98. So it is predominantly looking for a winger. Like that is what we're trying to get up here. We do get the 5-star skills and also the 5-star weak foot as well if you are a free at the minimum, which most players in this sort of caliber will be. So already I'm thinking, well, if Playstyle Plus is not the one, I would be interested to see who else could go. Like, if we went for someone like Wilson, it's great, but it's not really giving the best vibe of a Playstyle Plus, to be honest. The technical throws it. If it was Quick Step Finesse, then the technical, I think we could have made it work with a lot more players. So, like Malin is going to get the technical and Quick Step, as well as having the rapid. So, already is not really the one I would go for. So if we was to go and have a look over on Futbin, so if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. See if there's anybody that I personally miss out from this. We go into the evolutions. Let's have a look. I don't know if we've got popular yet, but in terms of players that I don't have, if we was to look at someone like Salah, I know he's got a 99 now, but if we was to humour the idea of upgrading a previous version, he'd end up with the technical and quick step, and then he'd obviously get the finesse, but he's already got it. So it's one of them that I just think they've not really thought it out. Even if it was technical, finesse, quick step, that would still be fine. But why put 2 running types on them, especially if they've already got a running type as well? So you are looking for a very specific 3 playstyle plus, all shooting, and could do with a pace, a technical or something. That's really going to be the only option that I can see, unless they've already got the technical. Again, like Cherokee you can go with. He's got the low driven, he can add the quick step to him, and then you could add the finesse later on down the line. If they've already got it, so for instance someone like Ferran Torres already got 4 playstyle pluses, so it doesn't really affect him too much. Same with a lot of the shapeshifters. Most of them, well, I think actually only a few of them have the 4. I think most of them have the 3 by the looks of it. But like someone like Marquisio wouldn't get any upgrade in terms of his playstyle pluses. So that again is not a bad option. Like I say, going for someone like Schneider. Realistically, is he looking to get another upgrade? Probably not. So why not get the best version out of him and upgrade him that little bit more? Playstyle pluses for this version are absolutely fine. In terms of stats we get, 3 on the pace, 1 on the shooting, 2 on the dribbling. It's not that massive of a deal, and he only goes up to 97. They are going to be next in line in terms of an upgrade anyway. You could then still go with like a Deadeye or something, or if you go for something like a finisher to get as much dribbling and shooting on there, that would kind of be what I would be looking for, really. I don't think I'd go anything more than that. Well, we got any popular yet? So then if we go further down, we look at Yamal. I just think the 2 playstyle pluses, unless they've already got the technical, it just isn't worth it. Like Garincha would be a nice upgrade. We've not really kind of got much on this 98 yet, but realistically, you're going to end up with technical, rapid and quick step, and then you get the finesse, which is always good, but the 3 running types just isn't the one for me personally. And then as you go further down, it's pretty standard across the board. Like, I'm not too sure what you'd actually go with here, unless you've already got somebody evoed up to a 4 playstyle plus, which is more than possible. That would be the ideal scenario for right now, because then you don't get any of the bad playstyle pluses, and you do kind of reap the benefit of getting the upgrade. Like, Messi's probably going to be a decent one. Granted, I can't imagine his SBC coming out soon, but I mean, it's not a bad one because he's already got the incisive, he's got the technical already, so quick step and finesse on him it's not that bad of a deal, to be honest. I think that's possibly one of the better ones if you're not looking at the 99, which again is going to be very difficult to get regardless. 11 on the pace, 2 shooting, 8 on the physical, 1 on the passing, already immense dribbling as we know already. So again, it's one of them that I just think you can go with it in a few angles, but you've got to find that perfect card in my opinion. So then as you keep going, you've already got Dembele's got the rapid. I wouldn't really ruin that too much. We'll have a look at the popular vote, because I can imagine there will be more than likely a lot of Messi. I could see Chiesa throwing himself up. Schneider's going to be the option. Salah's going to be up there. Whether Palmer is, like, I mean, you get the quick step. It's not the worst for him. I know, again, he's got a 99 also. But it's not the worst thing you could give him, to be honest. There is many, many Evos as well. So this is the problem, that there's so many different ways that you can go about Evoing players now that this is not going to be like the be-all and end-all for him. So if you are undecided, I would possibly look at the popular when we get there, but then also see if there's any other Evos that allow your right wing to go up, maybe adds a 4 play style plus, and then Evo him into this. And there we go. They're pretty much everybody you kind of expected. Wasn't expecting Beckham, to be honest. Obviously Palmer, Messi, Yamal is always going to be there for a name. Bit of Rodrigo, I suppose. I don't know if he's had an upgrade. Endrick's always a shout, must admit. He's got himself a shapeshifter, I know, but whether you'd go Miaham, probably not. Garincha, definitely not. Chiesa, obviously then Sanchez. No Schneider. I am surprised that he weren't up the list a little bit more. David Beckham, though. Again, finesse, dead ball, technical, quick step. There's so many other upgrades you can go for, to be honest. I think there's a lot more that you can go there. Rodrigo has got a 97. That was one of them. So again, whether you'd want to go for him or not, I'd possibly be looking at that premium one more so than anything. And then you've got Endrick. He has got the 96, but it is a cam. You can play left wing. It depends if you want him striker. If you want him striker, then Fair's the obvious future star, is going to be worth a potential. Power shot, rapid, technical, quick step. I mean, he's not really taking over any kind of zones in that. You've got Bale, you've got Pulisic, Rodman, Doué, 99 already, 97 Suarez already, bit of Salah, CR7 obviously throwing himself up there. And then it is just a kind of standard. Like, it's an evolution that should be okay, but I mean, it's probably going to be Messi that I would consider out of this. But then he's got a 99 already, or literally, or anybody with technical already. That again is going to be the big one. And then being able to get the finesse is going to be another thing, especially if you are looking high end sort of right wing that need to be scoring as well. The finesse is going to be absolutely crucial in this. So let me know down below what you're going to go for. It's an interesting one. It might not be the biggest one that everybody likes, but it's clearly got 67 down, which I think pretty much most have, other than the ones that give us the upgrades. Most of them are on the floor at the moment. So let me know down below, and I'll catch you all for that next one. Peace.